Welcome to Tuesday Update. Today is Tuesday, May 4th. Thanks for joining us last weekend, whether it was here in person or on our live stream. We had a nice crowd for our 8 o'clock Mass. Very pleased. It was a very comfortable crowd, but obviously people want to get back to the 8 o'clock Mass, so we're going to run it through the months of May and June. At the end of June, we'll kind of reevaluate the whole situation, see if it's worth continuing, but we're going to make a commitment to have that 8 o'clock Mass in addition to the 10 o'clock Mass and the 5 p.m. Vigil Mass through June. So it was good to see some of our 8 o'clockers coming back, and we'll continue to do that. Remember, our doors on Sunday, they won't open until 30 minutes before the start of Mass. And the only reason we do that is just with our ambassadors who have given a lot of their time and efforts to help us, just so that they haven't got to get here any earlier than that 9:20 to kind of get set up and get ready. So 9:30 we'll open the doors, okay? Just a couple of thoughts on the logistics of our construction project, okay? The first thing is that sometime, and I don't know the date, but the chapel and that gathering area will be closed off because of construction in there. They're going to be taking the roof off in the gathering area and the walls down. So we're not going to be able to cross between here and the hallway to the offices, and we're not going to be able to get into the chapel. And I'll certainly let you know when I know. That could happen this week, next week. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it's going to be soon. If you do need a Mass card, just call the office. Kirsten will help you out. She has got a table set up right inside the parish center doors. So, the circle, and those doors right there, they're the parish center doors. If you come there, she'll let you in, she'll buzz you in, and you can pick up your card or any other thing she's going to be dropping off for you on a table there. We would ask you, don't drive in the circle, because we had our school kids that like to go out there, they like to play and run around out there. If you can just park in the parking lot and then just make your way over there, Kirsten will buzz you in and you can pick up on that table what you need. The prayer book, remember we have our parish prayer book, it's right next to the chapel. We've now moved that right over here, right at the base of the St. Pius X statue. So continue to come in during the day, around weekends, put your prayer petitions in there. We want to pray for what you need. So continue to do that. But the prayer book is now here in the church by St. Pius statue, no longer in the gathering area. Again, if you need anything, call us or email us. We'll get on that. We want to continue to serve you well. Reconciliation. Right now, I'm in the chapel. Now, I'll stay in the chapel for reconciliation on Saturdays from 4 to 4:45 until the chapel gets closed off. Once it gets closed off, I'll be here in the sacristy where I vest, right behind where I'm speaking now. That'll be the place where I'll be from 4 to 4:45 on Saturdays, okay? But we'll let you know when that happens. Well, we're seeing a lot of new faces here. It's good to see people. I haven't seen some people in a year, so it's been really exciting for me. And I know people will get a chance to see each other outside who haven't seen each other for a long time. And again, if you're thinking about making that move back, to come back to church, go on that website, and there's a little video there about talking about coming back, kind of some of the guidelines we're doing here. So don't be anxious about it. We're just glad to have you back, and our ambassadors here will help you with any questions you have when you come back. First Communion, because of the COVID, right? We would normally do 2 First Communion classes, but this year we're doing 3. And so this past Saturday we had 2 of the 3 First Communion classes, and the kids did a great job. It's always one of the things I really look forward to. The 3rd class will be this Saturday, in which we'll have our First Communion kids here. So I pray that for those kids, they'll receive the Eucharist thousands of times in their life. And this will be the first time, but thousands of times after that. Mother's Day is this weekend. We are really looking forward to it. We hope you might bring your mom or your grandma with you this weekend. Remember last year we couldn't gather, so we had the drive-through blessing out in front of the church. But this year I'm hoping you're going to be able to be with your mother or your grandmother to gather. Last year you weren't able to do that. So things are looking up for us. Just a couple of things on our Mother's Day here. Remember, we're going to do a Mother's Day video, And so send us in any pictures of your mother or your grandmother to Kirsten. She'll put together a little video. She's looking forward. She's already heard from a lot of people, so that's nice. So send us in whether they're living or deceased. Other thing, send us names of your moms who are deceased, because this weekend we'll have a vase here, and we're gonna have a flower in there for all of our deceased mothers, and we want to remember them, and honor them this weekend at Mass. So that you'll come in, when you come in, you'll see a vase of flowers. That's going to be our deceased mothers and grandmothers. So call us and give us their names so we can get a flower for them. We're going to crown Mary at all the Masses this weekend, so that'll be a nice thing. We're going to say a decade of the Rosary for our mothers. So, bring your rosary from home if you're going to be here, or if you're going to be watching us on the live stream, maybe get your rosary at the end of Mass. We'll just be seated, it takes 5 minutes. We'll do a decade of the Rosary for our mothers. And so that's one of the nice little traditions we've got here. And lastly, with respect to Mother's Day, we're trying to support needy young moms through Catholic maternity services. And we have in the back of the church a couple of pack and play sets. And if you want to help us with some needed items, you're welcome to stop by anytime during the week or bring those items with you this weekend. And we're going to get it down to Catholic maternity services. The website will tell you what items they're looking for. So if you go to Get Involved and then to Service Opportunities, you'll find what they're looking for. I want to have Danielle Cox, our school principal, come up. School has done a great job. We have done a fantastic job, I think, this year. Kids are doing great. And I just asked Danielle to come and give us a little update on the school.
Thank you, Father. Good morning, everyone. So as we start focusing on the end of the school year, the springtime always brings lots of activities around here. So as Father mentioned last weekend, some of our second grade students received their first Holy Communion, and the remainder of them will do so this coming Saturday. Today we had the opportunity to have our May crowning ceremony, where we honor not only Mary, but we certainly spotlight our second graders and our eighth graders on both their celebrations of First Holy Communion and eighth grade graduation. So that was a very nice ceremony. Going on all week, we have Teacher Appreciation Week, where we're really appreciating, although we do every day, but we're going above and beyond for our teachers this week and thanking them for all that they do, not only every year, but especially this year with all of the extra efforts that they needed to put into their classrooms and to their teaching, whether it be in person or remote. So we're certainly appreciating them. And then we'll end the week with a kickoff for our Race for Education, which is one of our largest fundraisers that we do every year, and we are excited for that to come. Just to let you know, I am still offering private tours for both our pre-K programs and our kindergarten through eighth grade programs. So if you're interested in coming in and checking out the school, give me a call. I am booking out a couple of weeks at this point, but I would love to get you in here for a tour. And we are still accepting applications for our summer program. We are offering an 8-week summer program here. It will be for students entering pre-K through second grade, whether you are a current school family or not. Anyone from the community is welcome to join us for that. We have great hours, lots of fun. So if that's something you're interested, either that or a tour, feel free to give the school a call, and we would love to give you more information. Thank you.
Thanks, Danielle. We've got a couple of nice service opportunities coming up here this week. I thought I'd mention to you this month. The first one is some volunteer mystery readers. We're looking for down at St. Catherine's Home for Children, 5 to 8-year-old children. We're looking for some mystery readers on Tuesday mornings at 9:30. Tuesdays at 9:30. That's for the month of May and June. So if you might be interested in that, give Liz Jelstrom a call, or Kirsten. We'll make sure we connect with you. The second thing is going to be happening this weekend. It's the spring cleanup at Camp Scully. Remember, that's a diocesan camp. It's been, I think they're celebrating their 100th year this year. And it's for disadvantaged kids to be able to have a summer experience, both a day camp and then an overnight a camp as well. And so they're looking to do some cleanup out there, and if that might be something you'd be interested in helping out with, again, Liz Jelstrom in our service area, she'd be more than happy to answer any questions with you. Expectant or adoptive mom blessing. So twice a year, we'd like to do a blessing for our expectant or adoptive moms. And so anybody, if it could be your daughter, your granddaughter, they don't have to be here because we're going to be doing it virtually. Let us know. We really like doing this. If they're local, we'd like to bring them a little gift prior to the blessing, and then we'll connect on virtually, and we'll do that blessing, that expectant or adoptive mom blessing. So please give our office a call if you or someone in your family or a friend is pregnant or expecting to adopt. Let us know. We'd love to get a chance to meet them and also to do a little quick blessing. Our thought for the week this past weekend, we're working through these symptoms of inner peace, symptoms of inner peace. And so we had our third one this weekend. And so that third symptom of inner peace is a loss of interest in judging others. The third symptom of inner peace, a loss of interest in judging others. So thanks for connecting with us today. I'm going to look forward to seeing you this weekend, either here in church or at home. And have a good week. God bless.